Ivan Fresneda to Arsenal. Yes, people, and welcome back to another Arsenal transfer news video. If you thought the business was done at Arsenal Football Club, you may be dearly mistaken. After wrapping up Leandro Trossard and this Jakub guy from Spezia, Arsenal now in the market for Spanish right-back Ivan Fresneda, as reported by Fabrizio Romano. Looking through the tweet here, it says, understand Arsenal started talks to explore the signing of Ivan Fresneda from Valladolid. Discussions are taking place on club and agent side. Fresneda on the bench tonight as he has chances to leave next week. There are 3 to 4 clubs keen on signing the Spanish right back. So let's talk through the signing, right? Because from what I understand, it won't be an awful lot of money. We're talking definitely maximum around that 15-20 million pound mark. Why are Arsenal in for a right back? Our defence has been rock solid this season. We've got Ben White, we've got Tomiyasu. Surely we should be looking at midfielders more than right back. Let me explain, because I think I've got an idea why. If you look at the system Mikel Arteta plays at Arsenal Football Club, right? He has got a defensive-minded fullback and an attacking/midfield-minded fullback. Meaning, his defensive-minded fullback would be Ben White, and Zinchenko is more attacking/slotting into midfield. The problem is, the backup to Ben White is Tomiyasu, who can also play left-back, granted, but is primarily a right-back. And the backup to Zinchenko is Tierney. So, both of the attacking fullbacks are our left fullback, and both our right backs are more defensive. We haven't got an attacking-minded right back at the football club. That is why Ivan Fresneda could be a great option. It means that we can diversify. I mean, at some games, maybe when the left defensive side is weaker, we can play an overlapping right fullback. Sometimes when the when the right defense is weaker, we can play a left overlapping fullback. It gives us more versatility. Whereas right now, we are forced to play Ben White at right back and an attacking left back, if you get what I mean. So our attacks will always be more centered down the left-hand side. So I think it just gives Arsenal more versatility. This is a player that Newcastle are also looking at. It was included in Fabrizio Romano's tweet that there are 3 to 4 clubs in total. I know for a fact Arsenal, Newcastle are among there, but there will be other clubs looking at him as well. So he is definitely a quality option. He's young, only 18 years of age, I believe, and comes from Spanish origin. He is someone that I believe Arteta can mould into that Zinchenko type style. Whether he wants him to slot into midfield or be more overlapping and more attacking, we're yet to find out. But either way, he's someone that I believe can be coached in that aspect. From all things being said, it sounds like a decent enough signing, and I see the logic behind it. For me though, I'm being completely honest, I'd rather get a midfielder instead. For this, Ivan Fresneda guy could turn out to be a top player. But our priority right now is we need a centre midfielder. I think all Arsenal fans know that. We've signed an attacking player in Trossard. Brilliant. That gives us attacking options off the bench. We signed this Jakub Kiwier guy, who could be a left-sided centre-back and also a backup to Gabriel. Brilliant. We needed that as well. Gabriel's played basically every game for this football club this season. We need a centre mid. If Xhaka gets injured, it's Lokonga, who I really don't trust. If anything, I'd look at to send Lokonga out on loan at least. CDM, if Partey gets injured, it's El Neni. El Neni's not the worst player in the world. He will do you for 2, 3, 4, 5 games. But when you start getting to extended periods of 10, 15 games with El Neni, that is when it costs this football club. And we've got the stakes of winning the winning the Premier League at line, not just getting into the Champions League now. We need to have top players in there. So I think we do need to sign a centre mid. Even if it's on loan, I would take that. Of course, Camavinga rumours have floated about. I made a video about Camavinga earlier today, but it seems Fabrizio Romano has deaded that in the water. Since then, however, Camavinga has liked a story apparently talking about expressing his interest for Arsenal. He liked that story on Instagram that said Camavinga would be open to an Arsenal move. So who knows, man, maybe it's not all sunshine and roses over at Real Madrid who are complaining that Camavinga is 100% happy at the football club. It's yet to see. But overall, it's good to see that Arsenal is still making business, because a part of me did think after getting Trossard and Kiwier over the line, we might be wrapped up. There's still 9 or 10 days to go of this transfer window. We cannot just rest on our laurels and sit there and think the job's finished at this football club now. No, it is not. If we're going to win this league title, I don't want it to cost us by having an injury to Partey or Xhaka. We need to get recruitments in there. We need to sign players, and we need more backups, because everyone knows it's no secret that squad depth is a problem at Arsenal Football Club. Ivan Fresneda, great player, I'd take him, man. But what it does mean is we've got an abundance of defenders. Like, we've got top defenders as well. Tierney, Zinchenko, Tomiyasu, Fresneda and Ben White. We've got 5 fullbacks that honestly could start in most Premier League teams if Fresneda does come in. In my opinion, that spells an end to Kieran Tierney at this football club. I really do think so. I think Tomiyasu will become our backup left back, and I think Fresneda will become our backup right back. That's just my thoughts. And of course, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below regarding that. But that's honestly what I do think. I really don't think Arteta is a big fan of Tierney. And to be honest, I thought Tierney was an amazing fullback, but since Zinchenko's come in, I've seen the levels, and I've seen that Tierney is a great fullback, but he's not a world-class fullback. Zinchenko is a world-class fullback. You can see the difference. Tierney, he can stumble a little bit. He can mess up his cross. He can not beat the defender at times. His passing needs work. Zinchenko ticks all the boxes of a fullback. He's a left back that can play centre mid. Winner's mentality. The most wins, win percentage in Premier League history. You can see that on him. And I just think Tierney isn't happy being in a bench role. So I could really see us ship out Tierney this summer. The good thing is, hopefully we can get a pretty amount of money for him. I'm talking around the 25-30 mark at least, given that he is still a generally young, like a youngish player. And if it means we can then bring in a right back of similar ilk for a cheaper fee in Fresneda for around that 15-20 million mark, we would make a net profit and be overall better, in my opinion. But that's just my thoughts on it. As always, let me know your thoughts on this signing and transfer in the comment section down below. Would you like Arsenal sign Ivan Fresneda? Would you rather us target someone else? Let me know your thoughts on the club in general. And if you're new and you love Arsenal related videos and transfer talk, make sure you subscribe. I'm already to 2,000 subscribers. I've been Football, and I hope to see you all in my next video.